Your exciting True Dungeon adventure is about to begin. This video lets you know what to expect and how to get the most out of your experience. True Dungeon combines elements of escape rooms and haunted houses within a loose reworking of the Dungeons & Dragons game to create an immersive, live-action adventure. Your adventure consists of a journey through 7 progressively difficult rooms, each with a 12-minute time limit. Each room has a different challenge to overcome. Sometimes you need to defeat a monster. Sometimes you must solve a puzzle. When fighting monsters, you use a shuffleboard system, where you may be able to use one of your weapon tokens in the puck. Remember to slide quickly so that you can get as many attacks against the monster as possible before the time limit is reached. When solving puzzles, be sure to work as a team so you can complete the challenge before the time runs out. You will move to the next room after exactly 12 minutes, whether you overcome the room's challenge or not. Some rooms feature costumed characters. We strongly encourage verbal interaction with them, but there is a strict no-touching policy of them or their costumes. Similarly, they will not touch you. Before your adventure begins, locate your coaching room just inside the event's entrance. Coaching rooms have narrow tables in a U-shaped layout. To find your particular room, look at the last 2 digits of the timestamp on your wristband and proceed to the coaching room that matches those 2 numbers. For example, if your wristband shows 1714, head to the coaching room marked 14. You may enter your designated coaching room up to 30 minutes prior to the time on your wristband. While waiting in the coaching room, decide which character you want to play. If 2 people want to play the same character, try to work it out amicably. But if a consensus cannot be reached, roll a die to determine the winner. You should also use this time to sort through the tokens you received at check-in and determine what you can use based on the class you've chosen to play. You should trade tokens with your party members to ensure everyone gets equipment they can use. Use the player mats to place equipment in the relevant slots. Unless you have many extra tokens, you will not cover all the circles on the mat. But don't worry, you won't need them all. If you play more adventures, you'll get more tokens you can use, or you can purchase more at the store. Your coach arrives at the time on your wristband. The coach records your character choice and statistics based on the tokens you've equipped. After spending 24 minutes with your coach, you'll be directed to the training room. Here, you are taught the basics of combat and any skill tests your character may need to perform after entering the dungeon. It is very important to pay attention to the trainer, as the skills they teach you are vital to your character's survival in the dungeon. After the trainer explains combat and skill tests to your party, you have the opportunity to ask questions and practice your skills. Your party only spends 12 minutes in the training room, so be sure to use that time as efficiently as possible. After your training period is over, you step into the actual dungeon and your adventure begins. Bear in mind, True Dungeon is a team game. You are much more likely to succeed if everyone in your party works cohesively. There is an opportunity to give feedback at the end of your adventure. Please let us know what you liked and if there is something we could improve. Good luck, and thank you for playing True Dungeon.